Hi, everybody. I'm Jaden Doye, and I'm delighted that you've joined me for this episode of the Long Quarter Podcast. I'm known as the Traveling CPA, and I've dedicated my professional life to helping firm owners reach new heights and catch more flights. I believe that you don't have to be tied to a desk 7 days a week to have a profitable firm. That's why I'm here, bringing ideas and information that can help you create a first-class firm that pays you the salary you deserve and provides you with the lifestyle you desire. Oftentimes, I see law firm owners get a little overzealous and they will project a large increase in income, but what they don't think about is the time that they physically have to put in order to obtain that income. For example, let's say the first step in your sales process includes an hour-long consultation. That is the first step to obtaining a new client. Chances are not every single person that does a consultation will turn into a client. So if you plan to have 10 new clients and your close rate is only 10%, that means that you have to have 100 calls in order to get 10 new clients. Or you have to figure out a way to increase your close rate. So while you're working on increasing your close rate, you will have to take extra calls per week. Now, think to yourself, realistically, do you have the time to do 25 consultations a week? Do you have the system to get 25 people to book a call per week on your calendar? These are things to think about when setting new income goals. What tool will you use for the person to book? What will be your traffic source? What type of lead generation tool will you use? What type of opt-in will you use? What will your follow-up process be? Do you have some type of nurture sequence that you will use in order to keep these clients or prospects engaged? And do you have a seamless way for them to understand what your offer is, how your fee structure is set up, and sign the letter in order for them to be your client? These are all things to think about. Hey, it's Jaden here, taking a quick break. Thanks for listening this far. I just wanted to let you know about the Law Firm Growth Toolkit I've put together. You can actually download it now at www.lawandquarter.com. This toolkit will provide you with the resources needed to start making strides towards creating the firm of your dreams. Now, there are some costs that go up as your productivity goes up, and there are some costs that don't. So certain fixed costs like rent, utilities, these pretty much stay the same every month. So this is very easy to factor into your budgeting, your projections. But your variable costs, such as salaries, law library fees, these could fluctuate from month to month. So it is important to be very aware of your changes in variable costs as you're creating your budget. Don't forget to set aside money for extra marketing and advertising expenses. Now, once you have projected for your income, you've projected for your budget, for your budgeted expenses, now we get to calculate the favorite part, the net profit of the firm. So now we get to see what your bottom line is anticipated to be. And from there, you can subtract your taxes that may be due and maybe distributions that you plan to take out. Or maybe you have a profit sharing plan in your firm. That's something else that you want to think of that will come out of net profit. And now that we have your projections and budgets done from the top all the way to the bottom, we need to monitor the progress for your firm. So I like to have my clients use a spreadsheet to keep track of the changes of budgeted versus actual numbers in the firm. This helps you identify areas where you're doing well and where you may need improvement. And every quarter, you can reassess the plan, make changes that need to be made so that you can be closer to meeting your goals. You want to look at, okay, if we didn't meet our sales goals, how many cases did we close? How many cases did we win versus did we lose? How many billable hours did we put in? How many marketing dollars did we put in? How many consultations did we have? How many speaking engagements or guest spots on podcasts did we do? What are we doing to really get our name out there as a firm so that people can see us on the first page of Google? By monitoring your success and your progress, this will make sure that you are not only providing the best service to your clients, but also you're serving yourself as a business owner. Thanks so much for listening to the Law and Quarter podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please visit our website at www.lawandquarter.com for more show notes and additional episodes. If you have time, subscribe to the podcast and please consider rating and reviewing the show. That will help other people find us. Again, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time on the Law and Quarter podcast.